Hello everybody! Welcome to the next part of the Guild Wars Prophecies playthrough. There's a little bit of gap of time between this video and the last one. Because what I tried doing the Despair Gadgets off video to see if I can real fast get her done. That way I can tell you guys that I did it and you guys can be proud of me. But then what ended up happening was that the Ghost Warrior died. So I did was I killed the Arcanists, killed all of them, and then I immediately bomb rushed the boss, killed him. But then before I can continue into the 4, Curse Bear spawns, so like, oh crap, they're gonna kill him. So I ran back inside, and then I ran back to head them off and kill him. I killed him, but then what happened is apparently 2 Enchanted Warriors had come through and just killed the Ghost Warrior while I was killing the Curse Bearers, which means next time I would need to go from there to go back in, defend the guy from both groups, and then go for the next boss. I also had to kill a worm because that was doing stuff. So basically, you know, I just need to be a bit more. I just need to practice that a bit more. But I didn't want to do it a third time yet. I'll do it again later. Oh, I need to fix my monitor. Oops, because my monitor is actually facing the wrong way. Time for the Ascension. And a goody rock. We have done it, I think. I don't remember what the bonus is for this mission, but I don't remember this mission being all that hard. I think I just had to kill a doppelganger of myself in a certain time frame. I think. The sins of the day have been burned away by the spiritual flames. You are now cleansed and prepared to be judged. Let us hope you're up to the tasks that lie ahead. May Turai make a good companion on your journey to the hall. That was Lord Valador. Now this is Commander Josai. You have done well. The vision crystal has been assembled. Now the gaze of the gods can be focused upon you. Pass the other tests, and the sacred mesa will open. Inside you will find the final piece of the Puzzle of Ascension. Turai Osa will be pleased. What does that sound? The freezer is making some weird noise. I hit it and it stopped. This is General Mendoza. You have taken the Temple of Ascension and awoken the gods. They gaze down from the heavens, watching your every move. This is a good sign. Perhaps Turai Osa will see the hallowed hall of heroes. Maybe, we will see. So there's the vision crystal. Being all fancy like. Apparently, divine fire. You are surrounded by the fire of the gods. Use the power to gain access to the Guri rock. I think I had to oh look, I did seem to touch these things. Cool. A cutscene time! The mountain, it's moving! It's an avalanche! This scene definitely did not age very well. Ooh. Lightning. How do they put that back together? Magic, I guess. Shiny. Looks like statues of the gods there. Is that a person there I'm seeing? Or is that me? Yeah, oh my god, he is hideous. Is that what I really look like? Time to do battle, I think. Defeat the doppelganger in under 10 minutes. That's easy. Does he know the same spells I do? I'm glad I'm not a monk for this mission. I did it! I'm the winner! Easy. Doppelganger my ass.
reach out and take hold of your destiny. Your ascendance is now complete.
I'm just that badass. Oh. I'm not sure how much the video actually caught of me doing that. Probably was like, what the hell? Alright, well, we're in the Dragon's Lair. That Ascension thing was fast. I was expecting that to take a lot longer. Alright, well, I guess what we can do... I guess what we'll do is we'll just do the next mission, eh? Might as well. Get crafting material there. I don't need a Geomancer's insignia. Excuse me. Oh. Alright, well, that time to invite. Now we can have an 8-man party. Before it was only 6-man party. Let's bring the mage. Let's bring Littlethorn. Let's bring the cultist. Let's bring the healers. And then we should bring... Should I bring an archer? I don't know. I don't know who's more DPS. I'm gonna bring the archer. I don't really expect the enchanter to be at all useful. Even if he is a fellow mesmer. Probably doesn't even do interrupt spells. Chanting. What does it even mean? What does this forgotten gatekeeper have to say? Do not fear me, human. I'll bring you no harm here on the threshold of the Dragon's Lair. I just realized I didn't turn on one of my lights. There we go. What is it you desire of me? Tell me, what am I doing here? The great dragon Glint eagerly awaits your presence. She has been expecting you. She has? Yes, yes. She is an oracle. A powerful master of many things she is. She has seen many things, knows of your arrival here, knows that only those who overcome great adversity can accomplish great things. Only the Ascendants who make it through her defenses can speak with her face to face. Why would she trust someone who has breached her defenses? No, no. The great dragon has little to fear from intruders. Little indeed. Her defenses are not to protect her. They are to test those who wish to gain her audience. The task she has foreseen in your future is not one for the weak. Oh no. She wants to be sure that only those strong enough to complete this important task reach her. Where is her lair? It is very hard to find. Very hard. Glint keeps herself tucked away inside a pocket dimension. Inside a single grain of salt of crystalline sand. You could search the desert for 1,000,000 lifetimes and then 1,000,000 more and still never find her. The only way into the grain of sand is through this portal. Step through to the other side and you'll begin the last leg of your journey. What must I do? Simply find your way to the great dragon, survive the test inside, and you will prove yourself worthy of meeting with Glint. I will find her and speak with her. See that you do. I'm assuming that this is the portal that he refers to. So we're in the Dragon's Lair, which is way over here. Or is it that supposed to be the portal? Where did they even go? I'm kind of tempted to just go through the portal just to see what happens. Let's do that, team. So into the Tomb of Primeval Kings, eh? I figured that was the portal, but maybe this was the portal. Admittedly, I would have to go intermission, but I'm curious, what's over here? Did I break the game? Game? I feel like I wasn't supposed to go. I feel like the game wasn't expecting anybody to go this way. Alright, let's see. How far can I break this game? Okay. Oh, what the hell was... I think I just glitched a little bit. Maybe some internet troubles or some other weird thing just happened there. You guys saw it, I'm sure. It'd be funny if they recording actually showed me just walking into a barrel while I'm talking. It's like, oops, that would be awkward. So this is the Tomb of Primeval Kings, eh? The Outpost. I remember, this sounds familiar. Why does the Tomb of Primeval Kings seem so familiar? Hey look, it's Priest of Balthazar. I want to do some exploring over here, because I probably remember this area is the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, it is in Guild Wars 2. I remember that. So this Acolyte Senfa says, surely the gods have cursed the Zaishin. Why else would we be called to leave the sea bound for the sea of sand, and others disturbance that threatens to shake even my Zaishin nerves? Acolyte Jaikoro. General Yurukaro of the Zaishin Order has decreed that all those seeking the Hall of Heroes should now enter through a gateway in the Battle Isles. That portal is safe for now from the tendrils of chaos you will find enshrouding the Tomb of Primeval Kings. If you seek the Hall of Heroes, first use the ship off the coast of Lion's Arch to travel to the great Temple of Balthazar. My brothers will guide you from there. Train with the dedication of a Zaishin Acolyte, and perhaps you will earn this well-deserved fame among the peoples of your land, and the lands beyond. By the way, if you seek the hirelings that once stood here, you'll find they have already departed for the Battle Isles. I believe I can still hear the obnoxious one, Orion, I think his name was, even at this distance. This is pretty cool. I like how they came up with some lore reasons why things have been moving around. Like Guanjo. We must join together for my games, and strike at the darkness that has warped this portal into the tombs. Balthazar will light our way and guide us through the shadows in which these twisted creatures lurk. No one, not even the foulest servants of chaos and evil, can defeat the Zaishin when the flaming hands of holy Balthazar guides our blades. Mark my words, we'll be toasting a great victory here before the next fortnight is out. Interesting. So there are Zaishin, there are henchmen here apparently. There's a Zaishin archer, a Zaishin mage, and a priest. The servants of chaos struck the Valley of Arrows. Most did not even have time to raise a defense before they fell. I resurrected as many as I could, and guided them to this portal. But now I fear the Tomb of Primeval Kings may be lost to us. For each hero I raised from death, hundreds more were surely destroyed. I have sworn a vow to any god who will listen. I will not leave the gateway until this plague of darkness is ended. The fallen must be avenged. That's poor dude. What all those people who died. Okay, Zaishin Healer. Guardsman Kuro, what do you say? I'm glad you're here for my games. It would seem that General Yurukaro's fears have been realized. There can be no doubt that this entrance to the Hall of Heroes has been corrupted. Deep beneath the Tomb of Primeval Kings, an ancient evil stirs within the darkness. We know not who this enemy is, but its vile taint is already apparent. Its servants wait on the other side, ready to devour any who attempt to enter. We do not know our enemy's motives. We know only the enemy must be stopped. Before more darkness seeps into the world, before other gateways of the Hall of Heroes become infected with this chaos. We ask you join us, Fear My Games, as we cross this corrupted threshold. Together, our combined might may be enough to drive these vile creatures back to the depths whence they came. What happens if oh my god! I'm in the underworld? This is cool. I like that Kaizen. May Balthazar bless your weapon of choice. The enemies you face appear to have staked out territories for themselves. Those you will encounter first are the weakest, relatively speaking. After you eliminate every foe on one level of the rift, you will progress to the next, until all the enemies have been eliminated. According to one of our surviving scouts, the last battleground is where you will find the master of the enemies you have faced thus far, surrounded by his most able lieutenants. Should you reach this leader, whoever it may be, you must destroy him, or this cast may never be put to rest. And what do you say, Acolyte Chigo? Servants of chaos gather within this corrupted hall. We must push them back before they escape into the mortal realm and threaten us all. That's honestly very interesting. I did not even know this was here, or if I did know it before, I completely forgot. But now I'm actually stuck here. Oh, they can leave. That's cool. So I can use this then to the underworld. I know what they're talking about the Hall of Heroes. The Hall of Heroes is kind of a PvP thing, where if you win, you're supposed to gain the thing of the god. Your world basically has the benefit of the gods. I forget exactly what that means, but it does something at least. So what is the ghostly hero say? This is cool. I didn't expect to see this here. Chaos reigns at the Tomb of Primeval Kings. I never thought I would see the day. For centuries, I have joined forces with those bold ones who sought to reach the Hall of Heroes from these sacred grounds. And I was doing just that when the world went mad. One moment I was moving to claim the center of the hall, the next, darkness filled my vision and twisted. Nightmarish creatures erupted from everywhere at once. My allies were besieged, and I could not reach them. All I could do was fight my way through the darkness to get word to those outside. Their dying screams still ring in my spectral ears. These abominations must be stopped. They cannot be allowed to reach and corrupt any more gateways into the Hall of Heroes. I wonder if this is like a lore reason why, like, I wonder if the Hall of Heroes did once come from here, and what they did was they moved it elsewhere, and they came up with a lore reason about why it's been changed. That is honestly would be pretty cool. If only they didn't. Apparently you can't sell me anything right now. Maybe because I'm not cool enough for you. Let's see, I'm curious. I want to see what's over here real fast. And then we'll see what time it is. But like, I think it should be plenty of time to do the next mission. It might make the episode go a little bit long. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Honestly, but I'm very happy I decided to do a little bit of exploring over here. That is cool. The Tomb of Primeval Kings, yep. They used to have a different icon according to this one. It used to have like a PvP icon. So I guess, yeah, it was originally like one on my map right there. Is that in the camera? Right, yeah, right there. Alright, let's invite the henchies and get this started with the Glint's challenge. Ooh. Hiccups. Archer, mage, protector, cultist, healer. Alright. Time for victory. Alright, the Dragon's Lair. We must defeat the Fast of Light, Fast of Nature, Fast of Chaos, Fast of Darkness, and the Fast of Elements, as well as the Fast of Strength. Glint does not often accept visitors. If you wish to meet her, you must make your way through the defenses of her lair. Defeat the 6 facets of the Great Dragon Prophet, and you shall be granted an audience. Step through this portal to begin the journey. Shiny. Away we go. I like how Mox is like, while everyone else is running, Mox is like, I'm not, this is weird. This goes against my programming. So while I'm in this area, you'll suffer from health degeneration. Which means we're definitely going to be relying on our healers to keep us alive. Right, healers? Thank you for the healing breeze. I much appreciate it. I'm gonna, is this, can I go round? Yes, I can. Perfect. Gonna interrupt that heal spell and it's dead. I see some of the hammers notice what we're doing, so we're just gonna turn around and attack. Anyways, honestly, that is pretty cool. I definitely think they changed it mechanically, and they added actually some lore behind it, which I like. and apparently, you know, by that way, they made something new there, which I very much approve of. Fearmy Games approved. Alright, there's the melee boys. Let's see, so where's this facet? The facet line right there. Alright, time to bonsai! Enchanted Hama. Mox, you need to be more proactive to murder people. Okay? Yeah, now we have full level 20 Henshies. I guess Ascension also put them over the edge. Let's see, Chainted Hammer and Chainted Sword. There, now Mox has been nice proactive. I think I do just need to make sure before I cast any spells, I'm like attacking them, if that makes sense. Also should really set the tap work. Hey look, there's the Sage Boy. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get enough healing off. Perfect. Money, money, money. My money. I really want better weapons. I'm like, I'm still using very weapons. That's an idea. Perfect. If we killed it nice and easy. If this is all her defenses, the job can't be that hard. Let's see, what is this one? Domain of slow. While you're in this area, your movement is slowed. How rude. Don't worry, Mox can teleport. It's Littlethorn that has to do all the running. The poor Mox, he just got blinded. That would be a way to do it. On the bright side, even the guys aggroed by Littlethorn were not too hard to deal with. They didn't cause us to die. Not at all, not at all. I think I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill. Oops, somebody popped me. How rude. How rude. I don't even know how to get up and around. I'm not even sure Mox knows how to get up and around, so I'm just gonna go this way. And hey, guys, we're taking the high road. We're just going around. These guys don't need us to kill them, and they can't hurt us enough. So you guys just keep on keeping on. Okay. See, they're allowing us to just move on past them now. They know we're just too damn strong for them. So, enchanted bows. Mox should have Death's Charge up and running, unless he used it too late in that battle. Sometimes he uses it at strange times, I find. Enchanted bow, come back here. Come back here. There's so many interrupts. I think it's actually just because of days, isn't it? I was about to say, they're causing so many interrupts, and I'm like, wait a second, that was probably actually days. But I think about it. Okay. Oh, almost pulled out my earbud. Yep, there is the festive nature and a lot of bows. ages. For all party members within earshot. Choose. Excuse me. So the facet of nature is just a ranger. It's easy peasy. There we go. Kept trying to run away, but I wasn't gonna let him. He's dead now. Oy, 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 oy. The illusionists are attacking us through the walls. Dead on that one. Perfect. Interrupt that. My melee henchies, though, are a little bit murder hope, or a little bit at risk of death. Like, right, Mox just killed himself, and our healer is going to put herself in danger to bring him back to life. It's all very good of him. Alright. First little area pushed through. Looks like these are all like the different facet areas. I don't know. I wonder what the bonus is on this one. I'm going to assume it's speed. Actually, I just noticed there's no facet here, or at least no like debuff from the facet this time. Let's see. Light natures. This is probably chaos then, I'm assuming. Because it looks like we're going in order. I wonder how darkness is going to be played. I assume they're not going to make it harder for us to see, but who knows? I did just notice these are mesmers. Let's see. If there's the facet of chaos right there. Actually, I think everything we would count in this little area is mesmer. Maybe that's why it's called the area of the facet of chaos' area, because they're all mesmers. Chaos. Oh god, chaos storm. Ow, 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 ow. No! 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 We got hit by like 3 or 4 chaos storms. Run! 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 Holy shit. Why is this archer not obeying my commands? Archer, I told you to run, you fool. Apparently Archer's infinitely more aggro than anything else has a right to be. Oh, she can only touch res? Please tell me you res me. Please tell me you're resing me. Oh, good. You res the heal. That's at least not bad. It's at least not bad. We got those we got hit by those chaos storms faster than I was able to react. Please don't be targeting the same person. Yeah, but they were targeting the same person. That being me. They look like they're targeting the same person again. I'm gonna assume the archer is not being targeted. Yep. these two henchies. They aren't they aren't the best or the brightest, but they're what we got. You'd think the AI would at least be able to communicate with each other about who they're resurrecting. But no, they can't do that. We're being hit by a chaos storm. Interrupt your chaos storm at least. Being hit by, we've seen what happens to being hit by multiple chaos storms. It was a good miracle that we were alive to tell of the tale. That is some ideas. Okay. I don't want to... Let's see. Can I even... How do I get my melee voice at this thing? Apparently the game believes this is the way to go. So that's where we're going to go. Oh yeah, there was an opening there. We just couldn't see it from the angle that we were at. I gotta help Mox before he doesn't get himself killed. Mox, you're so brave! So brave! What'd you get? Mox, where are you going? No! Chaos Storm, no! Not again! Not again! I should pay better attention to when my health is going from 100 to 0, shouldn't I? And the healer and she's apparently sticking really close to me, so they're also getting murdered. Thank goodness somebody still had a heal on them. Whew. You'd think the AI would be smarter than me about getting out of that AoE fast enough. So this is the domain of energy draining. So we suffer from energy generation. However, it's only one, it's not all of it. Which means that... Yeah, this is darkness, I assume, then. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just making an assumption on that one, really. Interrupt that, because I don't know what that does, but I don't want you doing anything. Sorry, sometimes when you see me last time, I'm part of my brain's also thinking about the Savage World stuff that I was telling you about last episode. And I'm like, my brain's like thinking of new ways I could reintroduce energy regeneration and balancing it out without making it too complicated. As well as like what powers I might bring out and what I might move around to make things more powerful. Excuse me. Because I haven't actually finished all the classes yet. Because, like, I was working on... Which classes were... I think as assassin or a different class. Yeah, I was working on them, and I'm like... Well... This is an interesting situation. Like, probably if I do, like, I had an idea, I'm not sure if it was, like, earlier in this episode or the last one, Where I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring in energy regen. Like if I bring in, I might bring in weapon spells. That weapon powers after all. Just make a new separate power called weapon powers or something like that. Yeah. Powers that require using certain weapons, and then bring that in. Somebody keeps messaging me about something between episodes while I'm in the middle of recording a video. These guys are Earth Ellies. Good to know. Now looks like that one's about to die. Alright, so now this one's definitely elements. After all, we just faced elementals. We're also elementalists. Oh, a maelstrom. That's interesting. So there's area effects now that we have to keep an eye out for. Please don't stand in the fire. Even if it kills me, don't stand in the fire. Why are you standing in the fire? Damn you, Henchies! I ordered you not to stand in the fire. But what do you do the moment I tell you not to stand in the fire? You stand in the fire! Yeah, usually henchmen are pretty good about moving when you order them to. I don't know why the Archer henchmen and the Orion weren't moving when I order them to. Usually they'll like drop everything and follow it. Occasionally you're banging sounds and I'm like, is somebody mad that I'm talking? I can't tell. Just gonna blast him with a couple interrupt spells, interrupt everything he was hoping to do with his life. Perfect. If they aggro on this side of the maelstrom, that means we won't have to worry about it after all. Which is perfect for me. Interrupt that. And dead. Perfect. I think we're making decent time of it. I don't actually know how long it's been. I haven't really keep track of the time, but I'm sure it's just fine. Just fine. This one's the one casting Earthquake, but it's dead already, so who needs to worry about that after all? I was like, well, that guy's gonna get off Earthquake, but I will cast Backfire and make it so he dies too. Boom. Get you this. Lightning Surge. Lightning Surge. Yeah, Facet of the Elements, which means the last one is going to be Facet of Strength, which I assume that one's going to be a warrior. I mean, that just makes the most sense to me. I don't know about you. And then, plus, surprise, surprise, it's a monk. that honestly we got a funny, I think. Crystal Spiders and Crystal Guardians. So Mesmer, so Elementalist and Mesmers, which is interesting. Anti-enchantment, Mesmers too. And there's a warrior right there. So I don't know who knocked us down. I didn't see anything that would cost Earthquake. Unless this guy did like a big AoE knockdown spell. That could be it. Or maybe that's just happening randomly. I don't see anything that could be knocking us down, so I think maybe it just happens every so often. That's the only explanation I think. Unless I'm just blind. That is a possibility. But I would think that the henchman would aggro to whoever's spamming that on them, you know? Let's just go round. Don't need to murder that group. We might be on a time limit, and I want to make sure that we can make it. We're a bit of a long column, aren't we? Yeah, the hammer's gonna die. The sword's gonna die too. Jeez, man. Okay. So I was just thinking about I was just thinking about an ability I was gonna cast. God damn it! Oh. I think we should just be able to blow past this. I mean, actually, I probably could have gone around it if I was being smart about it. But this knockdown is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. I wonder if it's like casting something that I can't really see an animation for. Now I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Something's just spamming that knockdown. And it doesn't affect the enemies, so it's just us who suffer. Alright. Best of strength, it's time to meet your maker. I'm going to assume you're a warrior, so I'm going to cast Empathy. I was right. I was knocked down, yet I also was not knocked down at the same time. Now, I think I'm going to need to hold my interrupt ability just to interrupt that healing signet, so that way we can properly kill him. There we go. We've eliminated all the facets. You still get knocked down. I see how it is, Lint. I see how it is. I'll remember that. I know your daughter. And there's Glint.
It was almost 800 years ago when I foresaw the Flameseeker Prophecies. You have ascended and awakened the gift of true sight that lay dormant within you. The moment has finally come. You are the chosen I have been waiting for. While you've been in the desert, the rest of the world has changed. Let me show you. As you know, those who you once called friends have become enemies. Their souls are darkened by a deep secret. The unseen gods they speak of are nothing more than a terrible and fearful race of spellcasters known as the Mersat. As I have foreseen, the Mersat will meet their demise at the hands of the Chosen. Their stranglehold on the lands of Krita and beyond will be broken. For years, the Masat and their human disciples have hunted down the Chosen, murdering them to prevent the prophecies from coming to pass. But you have slipped through their fingers, and your friends now pay the price. The one called Marcus betrays them as he betrayed you, and if you do not hurry to their aid, none will survive. Many have already been taken captive. Their souls will be reaped upon one of the 5 bloodstones, just as the Chosen you witnessed being slaughtered in the Maguma jungle. If this happens, no magic in this world or any other will bring them back. Of the future, this you must know. Your story does not end in the mountains. Your true destiny will lead you to the west, to the Ring of Fire. Seek the flame, for within it lies the power to destroy both good and evil. This portal will take you to the Shiver Peak Mountains. I know you have questions, but there are some things you must know, and others that you must discover upon your journey. Go now. Save your friends. They will not last through the night.
They will not last through the night. Dun, 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 dun. We must save them. We're now at Draknor's fortress. I believe this is where I can finally get max level armor. And also, there are several my brain's blanking out on it. But there are also several elite spells for Mesmers in this area, which means I definitely want to hunt them down so I can finish off my builds. There's some this is Winter's Day right now in Guild Wars 1 and 2 technically. We got some carolers, we got some reindeer. Might as well show this off while I say my goodbyes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. Well, actually, right now it's technically after New Year's. So hopefully you had a great New Year's. This video comes out next week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.